When I was a young child, I used to love watching movies about the world and space all around us. There's so many stars in the sky, and each of those stars has a potential to carry so many planets around them. And each of those planets have a capability of holding life. Yet, we're the only life that we know so far. We, the humans, have not found any other life sources in space. Why is that? In the 1940s, a scientist named Enrico Fermi figured out this paradox when he asked the simple question, well, where is everybody? This puzzled not only the scientists of that generation, but the scientists of today. There's so many possibilities for life to essentially be created all around us, yet there is no sign of life as complex as human beings and the animals around us. So, there is a group of theorists who came up with different possibilities. One possibility is that they are here. Aliens exist all around us, but we don't know. Maybe they were UFOs who planted ancient artifacts all around us. Maybe the knowledge that we have today was due to aliens. Another possibility is that we are aliens, coming from outer space, and we essentially became humans because we evolved over time. Another possibility is that they're keeping us in some type of zoo to be locked away and not know what the secrets of the universe is. Although it might sound creepy at first, maybe they're here trying to protect us and observe what would happen if we don't know the possibility of life in space. Perhaps they exist, but they have not communicated to us. Perhaps they're a pretty new set of aliens. Perhaps they don't exactly know how to communicate with us. They don't have the tools efficient enough. Maybe they're signaling to us, sending out different waves all across the universe, but here we are with such simple technology compared to them that we don't know how to even receive or communicate back. Berserkers. Maybe there are robot killers in space, and maybe they keep coming after us. Who knows? Maybe these aliens are just don't care. They don't care that these humans are sending out a signal, trying to reach out to them. They see it, but they're like, nah, we'll have it for another time. There's also a possibility that they develop different mathematics. Although we like to think of mathematics as rigid and structured as it is, there's a possibility that a whole new concept of math and how they design essentially all of their space tools and their language can be in an entirely different realm in a way. I won't go too much into that, but essentially with our mathematics not being able to match up, we have no way of communicating with each other. Perhaps there was a catastrophe inside of the world. Perhaps it was the Great Goo Problem, where they invented a structure which essentially wiped out their entire colony just by eating and eating and consuming and consuming. Perhaps they brought upon their own death by creating a weapon that was so massive it destroyed them all. Perhaps it was overpopulation, something simple as that rid an entire colony of all of its circumstances. And there's the very last one. Perhaps they don't exist. We might be the first ones on this planet, new, with the whole entire space as our new frontier, unknown, waiting for us to just explore it. But we don't know that. We could just be here, by ourselves, alone, in the middle of the darkness. But after all, these are all just different theories that people have in mind. Perhaps life doesn't exist on other planets because conditions are rare. Who knows? We don't. After all, we are still looking for the answer to the question, where is everybody? And I hope someday we might be able to find it. Thanks.